This uprising was born out of an event that happened on April 6, 2008, or began on that date. Tell me what happened then and how that contributed to what we're seeing today.
What happened on April 6th of 2008 was that workers in the northern town of Mahalla al-Kubra in Egypt had called for a national strike and this kind of was the penultimate strike after many strikes across the country, unprecedented strikes because it's illegal to go on strike in Egypt. And so a group of young activists decided to join them and support them, and in solidarity launched a Facebook group called the April 6th Youth Movement. And they called on Egyptians across the country to also go on strike to show solidarity with these workers. And ever since then, we've seen those young people, the April 6th Youth Movement, become sort of an alternative virtual political party for Egypt's young, disaffected men and women who don't feel the regime represents them, obviously, and also don't feel the opposition represents them. And the April 6th Youth Movement, along with Wa'il Ghunaim, who Liz just mentioned, were the two basically youthful dissident movements that launched the uprising online by calling for people to go out en masse on January the 25th to protest the Mubarak regime, to protest police brutality, and to protest against poverty and unemployment.
Would this have happened without the internet?
I don't think so. I mean, unrest in Egypt has been building up for a long time. There's a lot of anger and resentment towards the Mubarak regime. But I think what the internet did, and I know that the internet did not invent courage. There have been activists in Egypt, human rights activists and street activists for years who have been protesting the Mubarak regime. What I think the internet did was that it created a generation that started to say, I count, because social media gave them an outlet to express themselves that had not existed for these disaffected young people. So I call them Generation Facebook, in that they went online, started expressing themselves, saw that there were many like them around them, organized online, and then took it out into the real world. Once they took it out into the real world, other Egyptians were galvanized by that courage and that ability to organize, and it became not just an online social media movement, but a media for the whole country, a movement for the whole country to join.